Hi everyone. We're gonna wait for a minute.
Good morning. Not good morning.
Good afternoon, honey.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to page number 27. Page number 27, exercises 4. Do you remember about the people? I think I should walk. I need to open it again. But for the sake of the battery, I mean, the battery isn't okay for now. So we'll just skip this number 4 for a while, and then please read the use of English about present continuous with always.
Course book page number.
Course book page number 27.
Okay.
Page number 27.
Yes, 27. Exercise 5. We are about to do exercise 5, but before we do exercise 5, please read use of English about present continuous with always. Have you finished?
Yes.
So, what is use of English present continuous with always? So, even if we, okay, what kind of tense do we usually use with always? What
Present
tense?
tense.
Yeah, present tense, right? But now we use present continuous with always. So when we use present continuous with always, we use to describe annoying habits or to describe the criticism or self-criticism. ကျွန်တော် annoying habits ဆိုတာကစိတ်ညစ်စရာကောင်းတဲ့အလေးထားရှိတာအလေးထားပေါ့နော်။ဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင်လည်း criticism ဆိုတာတခြားလူတယောက်ကို criticize လုပ်တာဝေဖန်တဲ့အခါမှာဒါမှမဟုတ်လို့ရှိရင် self criticism ဆိုပုဂ္ဂိုလ်ကိုဝေဖန်တဲ့အခါမှာဒီဟာမျိုးကိုသုံးတယ်ပေါ့နော်။ သူကအဓိကတော့ habit ဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်ဒီကျတော့ always ဆိုပါတော့ထည့်သုံးလို့ရအောင်နော် Okay, now we're gonna see exercise 5. You have to complete the sentences with a suitable verb using the present continuous with always. Please do that exercise and let me know if you have finished.
Yeah, which number?
Page number 27, exercise 5. The same course book, the same page. Exercise 5. You see?
Yes.
Hello, Naitawara. Do you see the page number?
What page?
Yeah,
I just arrived.
Yeah, I saw it. Page number 27. Exercise
Course book.
Course book, yes. So you see exercise 5. You have to use MA plus by ing with always. Okay. You have to complete the sentence with a suitable verb.
So page number
27.
Okay, I see. This is like
5.
right.
Not the agenda. Fine. Allowing.
Theo bộ bìa mà nó chắc.
তুমিလည်းပြီးသွားပြီလား
ဟုတ်ပြီးသွားပြီ
အဲ့ဆိုရင်ငါမပို့နဲ့ဒီချက်ကိုစောင့်လိုက်အော်မသမီးပြီးသွားပြီဆိုပို့ရင်ပို့ထားလိုက်ပါအခြားသူတွေကမပို့နဲ့ဒီချက်တော့ပြီးကြည့်ကြမယ်အဖေကတကယ်တော့တိုက်ကြမလို့ဒီဥစ္စာကနည်းနည်း suitable ဖြစ်တဲ့ buff တွေထည့်ပေးနေတာနိုင်ထောင်ရတာဘယ်လိုပြရမလဲသိလား
Just ချစ်တိပါ suitable dot ထည့်ပြ
suitable word ထည့်ပေးရမှာ MA plus find နော်အလဲမှာ always
ကဲပါချ
က Okay, Indra, you're right. Indra Sindire. Four got three of us.
ချက်ပြီးပို့ပြရမှာ
That be right.
Wait ပြီးရောနည်းပဲကြာတော့
Over there. Interrupting, honey. Number 2 got most things. To me. Oh, to I know. To me, I never find it. Your hand, no?
ဟုတ်တယ်
Ne, yeah, bye. They better tell me. Okay. Shall we? ကျတဲ့သူတွေကတချို့ suitable ဖြစ်တဲ့ birthday ထည့်လိုက်ရပြီနော်အဲ့ထဲမှာကဘာဖြစ်လဲဆိုဒီချက်မကြည့်အောင်နော်ဒီမှာသူပြောထားတာကြတော့ they blank about their latest holiday but they never ask me about mine they are talking လို့ပြောလို့ရတယ်ဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့သူက ask me လို့ပြောထားတာကိုမမေးဘူးဟုတ်လား they are always talking about their latest holiday but they never ask me about mine number 2 က I always forgetting လည်းရတယ် leaving လည်းရတယ်ပြီးပါရှိသေးတယ် I always losing yeah losing my mobile phone I can never find it he's about the weather he's always complaining yeah he's always complaining about the weather he's always thinking about the weather လည်းရတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဓိကတော့ thinking ဆိုတာကျတော့ complaining လုပ်တယ်ဆိုပိုကောင်းနော် tell him to cheer up ဟောသူ့ကို cheer up လုပ်ဖို့လည်းပြောပါတဲ့ဘာလို့လဲဆိုလို့ရှိရင် it's not that bad အဲ့လောက်ထိဆိုးရတာမှမဟုတ်တာတဲ့ဒါဒီဥဒုကတော့ပြောမိတယ်မအိတ်ချင်ကြဘူးလားမင်းနဲ့စားပြီးတဲ့အချိန်လေးနှလုံးလေးပါနေမှာမသိကြဘူး
မိုးကမနှက်ပါရော
မိုးကမနေ့ကရွာခုမရွာတော့ဘူးလား
တိတ်မရတော့ဖွားဖွားလေးပဲကြာ
ဩမိုးခွဲလေး
ခုနကပဲအိတ်ပြီးလား
ခုနအိတ်
နားချိန်လေးကြက်ကြာ
ဟိုစိတ်ထားရတယ်ငါတွေ့ Okay, 4 guy, you blank my bike without asking me is really annoying. You are always taking my bike without asking me. Yeah, you're right. Always riding my bike without asking me. It's really annoying. Yeah, no. Okay, and next one, the last one is you blank. Just let me finish what I was saying for once. You are always interrupting. Just let me finish. So be on what I was saying for once. The color don't be on picture A and B. Do you see the picture A and B beside it?
yes
Okay, which one is talking about which?
choose all
For A?
A is talking about the
A is talking about
weather
probably number 1. Right? Probably number 1.
B is 4
B is 4. So in A, what are they doing?
about the like kind of the present from
Yes,
the
present they bring from somewhere. Okay, do you have that kind of friends? They always talking about their stuff. Is there any friends? Yeah.
ဒီတန်းထဲမှာအောင်ဖြစ်တယ်
ဒီတိုင်းမစီလားဘာလို့တော့
အဲ့ဒါကြော
Indra လား
အားလေးချက်
ဒါလေးကျေတယ် Ini. Tu berjalan tu akan ni mati awak sia tu. Ku tiap dia bela. Tu tengok jauh ya.
Anh nói giao tay nhà cùng vô.
Jauh dia ni aku
Ba
jual.
là rồi, ấy đã là rồi.
Halah. Ada. Hmm.
ဘာမှမဟုတ်သူတို့ကလေ
Hmm.
တိတ်သားကြတယ်သူသမီးစားသူတို့စားရအောင်လေပြောတာ
Okay. Then let's see number 6. Work in small groups. Think about the problems home as you or with your friends, and can it be real or imaginary? Okay. So you just only think of one problem, and then the other or anyone from here will suggest you. Okay. I will just call the name who gonna suggest about that problem. Okay. I'm gonna call the name. So firstly, you have to think about your actual problem or the imaginary one is fine, okay? And when you talk about it, we're gonna listen to you, and then one of us, one of our class will give you suggestion about it. Your problem can be a actual one or the imaginary one is fine, okay? Let's think of a problem. I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes.
Sure, what are we talking about? About the problem.
I'm talking about number 6. We are thinking about a problem at home or school or your friends. Okay? You have to, it can be a real or imaginary. You're just brainstorming yourself. Okay? So when you speak a problem, we all listen to you, and then one of us will give you suggestion about it. Okay? Your problem can be real or imaginary. So for the problem, what you're gonna say is, what is the problem? Sis Mali, what is the problem? How do you feel about it? When and where did it happen? Why do you think it's happened? Why? How long has it been going on? အဲ့လိုဖြစ်နေဘယ်လောက်ကြာပြီလဲဆိုတော့ဒီ problem တွေက unsolved ပေါ့နော်မဖြေရှင်းရတဲ့ problem ပေါ့အဲ့တော့ဒီချက်တို့ကစဉ်းစားရမှာကအရာတယ်စိတ်ကူးရင်လည်းရတယ်တကယ်အဖြစ်လည်းရတယ်ဟုတ်လားစိတ်ကူးရင်လည်းတကယ်ဖြစ်လာဆိုတော့ပြောပြကြမလို့တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်သူစိတ်ကူးနေရလားတကယ်ဖြစ်လာဆိုတော့ဘယ်မှသိမှာမဟုတ်နော်အဲ့ဒါတော့ဒီတိုင်းပဲတစ်ချက်ကတက်ထားပေးထားတာနော်မပြောရင်မှာဆိုအဲ့တော့တယောက်ကပြောရင်ကျန်တဲ့သူတွေကဒီချက်နာမည်ခေါ်လိုက်မယ်နော်တယောက်က suggestion ပေးရမယ်နာမည်ခေါ်တဲ့တယောက်က suggestion ပေးရမယ်အဲ့တော့အကုန်လုံးနားထောင်ထားမယ်ပေါ့နော်
Terrific လို့ရ
Terrific
ဘာလို့အောင်ပါ
ဟာငိုတော့မယ်တော့နားမထောင်နေဘူးလား
program တခု
problem တစ်ခုကိုပြောပြမှာ
သိရလေးဆက်အခုဘာထက်တော့မှာ
အခုစဉ်းစားမှာအဲ့ problem
ဟော
ကိုတာဖြစ်တဲ့ပြဿနာပဲဖြစ်အပြင်မှာဖြစ်စိတ်ကူးထဲမှာဖြစ်ပေါ့နားရဲ့အထိပဲလောက်ခိုင်းထားသေးတာ3မိနစ်ဖြစ်ပြီမယ်နော်
ဘာ blog ရလဲ
ဟောကြိုက်တာလို့ရ
ကြိုက်တာလို့လို့ရတယ်ဟုတ်တယ် Okay, I guess you have brainstormed.
Not finished
For
yet.
what you have you finished? Have you finished?
Not finished yet.
Okay. Then, Gagao, can you start first?
No, not finished yet. I said.
Or not finished yet? Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one more minute. Okay, please be finished within it. Suzu?
Yes.
Okay, let's get started. So tell us about your problem, and everyone listen to it.
I don't want to say, but I have many problems, but
Hmm?
the maybe the
Yeah.
problem that I always have to solve is to use my phone. You know, sometimes
Yeah.
when I use my phone, my parents always check it. Sometimes
Yeah.
I don't like that. You know, it's my personality. I think like that.
Uh-huh.
Just don't check it, and we always fight. We always fight it for this using phone, and
Yes.
I don't want to fight also, and
Mm.
I always disappointed.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
Okay, that's your problem.
yes.
Okay. So then, please give her a suggestion.
Okay. For to to give you a suggestion, I think you might have to change the password and also tell your parents that I didn't do nothing and you can believe me, and then they will trust you. How about like changing the password and then using other apps?
Um. Uh. If
Or
I
yes,
change,
you can hide the app.
Yeah, hide the message. Sometimes like for the in the
I'm sorry,
messenger, they
but
can
yeah, I'm
ignore
sorry
it.
for parents who are listening now, but you can hide the chat, but you only you promise, only you promise you do anything wrong. But I think yeah.
but now I sometimes I just uh, even though I don't test with my friend too much also
Yes.
now because so many check-ins, so I don't want to test anymore. And sometimes, yeah, sometimes I did it, but they tell us to say the password also.
Oh, I see. Okay, you just don't like to check your phone by your mom and dad like that.
Yes,
Mm. So you just only have some privacy about it.
yes.
Yeah, I know your feeling. I know your feeling because we need sometimes we need a little trust, right, each other
Yeah,
between even if
yeah.
it is between friends or between families members. You should better say it clearly, or one thing you can say is, one thing is even if I don't tell like that officially, you can find the way, right? The way, right? So you can hide the app, or maybe you just how can I say, hide the app from with the undercover. And there's a lot of things you can do that, but you guys I think more likely to be better than technology than me, right? You guys have better technology than me, so technology knowledge than me. So you might
I
know that, and you can get suggestions from other friends, and maybe some tech guy. It will be
yes,
all right. So firstly, is it just only fine for the application that you can hide, or have the password for the application? I mean, not phone.
oh yeah, I know.
But
Maybe
I
I will
think it
try.
will help a lot. It will help a lot. Your mom and dad is just worried about you, so they
Yeah,
just
so worry. Yeah,
Don't worry, I know that. I know.
That's not good.
Yeah, I know. But if you are if you became the parent, you will feel that way too. But one thing is, one thing is, I think they're just too much worry and too much productive to you. But yes, as your point of view, you might need a little privacy, of course, of course. So the suggestion is just to um, do something like just open it or seal it. That's the thing, right? So I don't know. I can't think of other options in fact, because my mom and dad were not that tech guys, so they are okay, and they never check my phone, so I don't know how to say it.
Yeah, I think also I'm young. That's why I think.
I think
Well,
so.
actually, like parents should know that they shouldn't do like those things to their children because that is
Yeah, because of the generation gap here. This is,
yeah
because of the generation gap. Okay, now because they were young, they don't know that kind of act, so they are not professional in those areas, so they worry that's the thing. If they have passed through it, and they won't worry it anymore, or they can protect you from the blind side. But now it's all obvious, right? For me, if you were my kid, I also will check somehow, but not obviously. I'm sorry, but I will do it anyway, right? Maybe like adding your spy software or something like that. I will do it too, because you need to be under my eyes, or you need to be watched, right? But I won't do it. I won't do it obviously.
Oh,
if it's me, like I won't be checking like those things because like if maybe if I have a kid or something, I will just like maybe like change the settings of the Google or something, not to find some weird stuff and something like that.
Yeah,
Just gonna
yeah. You might feel that way. But only if you are not over 20. You might feel that way. But when you are 20, you will know that. You will know that. You will know that how fragile that over 16, or how fragile the teenager life is, because they are very tender, and then they are very emotional. And I didn't know that, until I am over 20. I didn't know that. I always think that I am right or something like that. I always try to get off from my house, even if they just called me. Oh, I can work. Okay, I can work and I can stand on my feet. I always think like that. But sometimes, it is a good thing to escape your mind. But actually, you shouldn't do that way, because you will, when you jump in after you graduated, when you jump into the real life, you will know that there's lots of tons of difficulties we cannot solve like that. So and then how tangible, or how softened you guys mind is, because you are just white, you don't know the trick, but you might think that you know the trick, but in fact not, that it's more tricky in real world. So I think they just worry as much as they experience, they worry about you guys. But yeah, of course, for your point of view, you want the trust. You want the trust bond between you and your parents. Yeah, that's great to tell. In fact, so whenever you have a problem or something, which is supposed to be all of you guys, maybe it's supposed to be discussed. I'm here for you guys. Okay, so I'm not very old, so I have no that old thought. Okay, and I'm not very young, so I'm in the middle. I can justify.
yes.
So
Thank
I'm here
you.
for you guys. So just talk to me anyway. You can talk to me anything, okay? Anything. I'm a secret keeper. Okay. Then, okay. This time is Susan.
Yes. For me, I also have the many kind of problems, but actually, like with things my parents like, I have to go to the bed every like 10 or 11 o'clock,
You have to
and
go to bed.
also like, yeah, but it's kind of like I don't really want to go to bed like that time, like, but they are so support me to go to bed for the morning time. Also the breakfast, I have to eat the breakfast before the 9 o'clock, and then
Mm-hmm.
for the evening time, for the
Mm-hmm.
lunch, I have to eat before the 12 o'clock. Oh my god, now I have already eaten my lunch. Yeah,
I
so
see.
that was kind of like the serious one, and I don't want to be like that.
Okay.
So
So
strict.
suggestions should be given by I think this time Indra.
Yeah. Okay. He was.
Indra, were you listening to?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Um.
teacher sorry မ
He
သား
was
ခု
so
မှလာ
much.
page number ဘယ်လောက်လဲ
ဒါ27ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ဒါရင်မလုပ်သေးဘူးချုပ်ဒါရင်ပြောမယ်27နံပါတ်
He
5
has
လို့ထား
so many rules. I think
course ပေါ့
you should tell, and
Mhm.
you even a teenager guy, right? I can tell your parents like
Mm.
so many rules can be made. Like Rubion.
Yes, I know.
It's
Strict
so bad.
discipline. Yes.
We should have a freedom, right?
So you mean that yeah. Thank you for your suggestion, honey.
Tell
Okay, so Susan, you mean that you don't want to
Yes.
schedule your time like that for maybe especially for
Yeah.
meals, really?
For me, oh yeah.
Okay.
Also the study time, but study time actually I did the right time sometimes. So
Okay, so it's
but
fine. Study
mostly
time is fine.
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
You can see
How
that
should,
there's
how
so
should
many
I say?
questions like
Yeah. Indra?
here.
So your suggestion is she should tell her mom openly like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I even told them, but they didn't expect. So they didn't tell.
I have one thing, but sometimes if the problems cannot be solved, you have to accept it. That is hard to say, but that's real. Sometimes I always when I was young, I never want my parents are very good at arguing. They argue each other a lot, but not like a very very high fight. Very sorry, not high. Very very serious fight. But they just love to argue. But as a child, I don't want to. I never want that one. But sometimes being dumb or being parents on us is sometimes they think they were right and they did it, and they will sometimes they notice about us that what we want or what we don't want, and then they follow. Okay, sometimes they don't because they think that it shouldn't be. So for those cases, if you don't accept it and if you resent, okay, if you feel resentful about it, and you will be tired a lot. Okay, you would why she's doing that or that doing that. So just accept it. For some of the things, we cannot change. You have to accept it. So that's the thing. When you accept it, by the time you accept it, you just my parents is that kind. Okay, that kind mean not bad kind, right? Not bad things. Oh, that kind. You just accept it because you cannot change parents. So that's for sure. That's real. When you will grow up, you will realize that you cannot change. Okay, you have to accept it sometimes. So this is the first way. Next way is fight it. Okay, I always fight with my mom and dad, not like argument or fighting with my hands, right? But I always do that one. For example, I start to make my own money when I start my first year of university life. They are just worrying about me for my education, so they trying to stop me from doing some extra work. But I never stop. But I fight it. I have to fight hard, and I have to have the strong mind for that one. So that's the two way. But I think accept it is okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then next one is Yuya. Yuya 你的说 Yuya 有没有？
Like the
Hmm.
problem is like my sisters always wear my clothes without asking me.
Yes.
It's
Your little
really
sister?
annoying.
Your little
No,
sister, elder sister.
yes, yes. Little sister.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
I also don't have a like elder sister. I'm the
Uh,
eldest.
see, you are the eldest one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because of this problem, we often had fights and like even though we both shouted by my mom,
Yes.
and it's happened like when we go out somewhere or like when we night out, she always wearing my clothes.
Yes.
And she also has a many clothes, but like she just
Yes.
like put
She just
my dress
she just
with
have
no
a taste
reason.
of yours. Your clothes. She
Yes,
have a taste of your clothes, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
this week she changed her style. I don't know
Mm.
why. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
she don't
Yeah.
even she don't like even brought my shirt, but I don't
Yeah.
know what time she just brought my
Oh.
clothes.
Yeah. So without asking you,
Yes,
Is
mm,
she fits with your clothes?
yeah.
then
But like our size is like same, not
mm,
not too
yeah,
much
not
height.
very different.
Oh,
Yes.
oh,
Okay, Zoo, your turn to suggest her.
if she like so, you should tell her and say like not to wear your clothes like sometimes you both of you buy the same clothes, you know. When you wear this clothes, you have to wear for your sister also. You have to
Oh,
buy for your
so
sister
you have
also.
to
I
buy
think
twice, also two clothes at
I
the same
mean
time.
same clothes, so you will not be fight anymore because you have also this clothes and she has well be. So and another is you should say her like oh my little sister
Mhm.
don't how do I say don't bring my clothes because I have only that clothes. You have many. Why did you? I mean, why did
Yeah,
you
yeah.
bring that? And you should like count out.
You should
Maybe
convince
yeah,
her
convince her with
not to take your
ma-
clothes.
yeah with money or with a why no with makeup or
Oh,
the
some
girls.
person,
So
some
yeah,
person.
yeah, like that. I think.
Yeah.
Yes, this really good idea. I will try it.
Yeah, you will try it. Okay, thank you. Okay.
And now,
And
I want to say, now talk about the you should say her when you wear my clothes, you look ugly or something else.
really, that's so true.
这是
Yes.
Yeah, လို့ပြောရမှာပဲဟလား
အခု travel အကြောင်းကိုပြောရမှာမလား
ဟုတ်တယ်တာရေပြီးရင်ချေတော့ပြီးရင်သူ့အကြောင်း suggestion ပေးတာပေါ့ so yeah Angela I see so yeah for that one yes it is sometimes this is the habit of the little child if they impress their elder maybe style or everything they do it they just would like to do the same thing like you. Yes. So sometimes as you elder sister, you don't want to give forgiveness all the time, right? Because that you're also kind of a child too, right? So I know. So you should better say openly to your sister about it, or else you should maybe discuss with her why, okay, do that way. I think that's just because she likes to wear it because she impressed you. In fact, she impressed you. That's why the children never act or imitate somebody if without impress without impression. Okay,
Yes.
this time go
Yes.
nói thằng trai cho mà rồi.
Like my travel. The title is how my aunt is overcaring, make me busy. How my aunt overcaring make me busy.
Okay.
Do you remember what I said about my aunt last week?
Yeah.
She's already worried about the animal, and she's
Yes.
already have a problem with that. It made me a problem also. I want to explain about that.
Yes.
In last night is around 8 p.m. So we are the like festival using our phone, and suddenly we had the like cat white like meow meow.
Yeah.
And my aunt said, hey, quickly open the window and look for the cat. And I said, why? And she said that the cat can be in a trouble. Maybe he's asking for help.
Yes.
And I said, oh, good. And then we look for the cat. The cat is not in the trouble. He's calling his wife. A female cat, maybe his girlfriend. I don't know.
Okay, so you mean your aunt the love of your aunt on animal makes you problem like that?
Yes. It's always have a one. We had a cat white or like animal white, and even even a bad cat. Cat white.
Yes.
Cat white.
Yeah.
Not any of white.
Oh, she is an animal lover. Okay.
Yeah.
But the problem is she just don't
animal
love by herself, and she just drag you in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
I think is that one. Because like and her cat was dead. So she already thought animal can be in trouble.
Okay. ဒီမှာလည်း cat profile နဲ့က2ယောက်ပဲရှိရယ်အဲ့တော့ cat lover တယောက်ဖြစ်တဲ့ Rachel မေးရမယ် Rachel can you give her a suggestion?
Oh well, I knew it. That so your aunt is just caring about the animals and over caring, I guess.
Yes.
But yeah, that is annoying sometimes. I know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to give him advice for that.
Okay, so you just only can give him sympathy.
Yeah, like don't I know it's annoying, but just you can do anything with that, and you can fight against her or tell her not to do like that. So yeah, you just have to you have to accept it, and you must help her. You can only do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Really bad.
Or trying to convince her that animals cannot be in trouble every time.
Okay, try to convince her that animal cannot be in trouble every time. or such as your the event that happened late night at your house, right? She's just calling his wife. He's just calling his wife, and or just looking for wives, right? So for the cases, you should say, "Oh, this is just nothing for every time" or something like that. But sometimes opinions are very constant. So sometimes we cannot change a person, but maybe if the person's behavior is annoying us, just try to avoid it sometimes and face it sometimes because you cannot always avoid. Thank you very much, Rachel, for your suggestion. And this time, who's left? Nine tower up.
Yeah. So my problem is not family case and stuff. So I had a problem with my best friend. She's been my best friend for like 10 years almost.
Yes.
And we had a fight last month.
Mhm.
And she said I didn't reply for like 2 hours or something. I've been really busy. And she said you ignored me and some stuff. So we
Yeah.
had a fight.
Yes.
And we are not talking for a month now. So I feel a little bit sad.
Mm.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't want to start a conversation.
Yes.
But I feel bad though.
Okay. Yes, you feel bad. Thank you very much. And Yuya, give him suggestion, please.
The problem is like, what the problems? Can you explain some?
He has
So
been
we had a fight.
fall
Me and my
out.
best friend
Yeah.
had a fight
Yeah.
with my best friend.
Fall out for a
We
minute.
not been talking for a month now.
Mm.
Because the problem is, she said I ignore her, and I've been really busy that day. She
Yes.
keep convincing me about it.
Oh. You just complaining, keep complaining you
Yeah,
about
she's keep
blaming
complaining.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I said I'm busy, and she didn't listen to me.
Oh,
Okay. Uh, for that problem.
I think it's like, you just tell her that like your problem, or why are you busy, or like
Yes.
why
Yes. Give the reason. Yes.
why are you busy, the reason, yes.
But the
And
point
then
is, yeah. The point is he don't speak with her anymore for a month, but he feels sorry about that, but he don't want to start the conversation again. By his side, like that. What would you say? What would you say?
oh oh but yeah, it's not your fault.
Hmm.
She
Yeah,
she's like,
it's not her
well,
fault. It's not his fault.
it's
Yes.
not his fault, yes. um she's like I don't know.
Mhm. She's not just open type or
Yes,
okay. She should say something, right? She should say something, or she should give understanding.
yes, she understand him, and she
Mhm.
she just she might have to understand him because
Yes.
he is busy.
Yes. Okay. For that one，算了，大家读完了。It's 5, 6 個 pattern 嚟㗎。
Ooh.
That is what we are doing now.
Yeah, is it okay if I don't want to talk about any problems that I have at home or with my friends?
No, it can be an imaginary one. You don't need to talk about the real one too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so for that matter, if you just have to ask yourself, Naitaura, you just have to ask yourself if you actually can stay forever without without calling, or without like you guys can be no more friend anymore. You can do that, or you have to ask it about yourself, by yourself. I also got a friend, and it's a different situation, but different situation. But I started to angry with her because she lied me something, but she lied me something is which is related to me. That's why I angry. If she lied by herself, or if she lied about herself to me, it's fine. But um, for me, I really feel sorry about that. She lied about me, so I just don't talk to her for a long time, and she also. But we just have the school bus, same school bus. But finally, I thinking I'm consider about that. But the problem was not very serious. In fact, after all, I think. So I just start the conversation, and she happily started reply me back. So we became the friends together again. Until now, we still the friend. Like since first year, we still the friend, and we still have the connection. Sometimes I meet up with her and talk about my problems or how clever my students are. Okay, I tell some of the things about my life or my society, and so also she tell me like that we just have chat like that. So you have to ask yourself if it is too serious, or if she keep doing that way, but you will not be okay, right? But if she change or understands you later on, it's a kind of thing. So you just ask yourself whether you would like to be friend with her again or not. Okay, Rachel.
Okay. So at first I thought about like talking about my bad habit, but now I will just tell about the problem between me and my best friend.
Huh?
So what?
What problem?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain it.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so I used to have a best friend. Like we've known each other for over 2 years,
Mhm.
3 years maybe, and then um yeah, I'm always nice to her and kind to her and always comforting.
Yes.
And yeah, I don't really give time to her for her, and then don't really test. Usually we don't usually test each other, but we like I was always right there for her when she needs me or when she's upset or something. But now it's like um how to say, she is always acting like a naughty child to me.
Mhm.
Although she is older than me, she is acting
Mhm.
like a kid to me, and yeah,
Yeah.
she's always like sulking me and then yeah, being like that. So now as well,
Mhm.
she don't like she avoids talking to me, I guess, or maybe she don't really test me. She doesn't really test me nowadays. I think she has something wrong with her, or when I said like
She's mad at you.
yeah, maybe. Like I try to say sorry, but I don't know what is she happening and what's the matter. So I don't know how to say that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it's an open suggestion. Oh, 高看白. Are you okay to? Are you okay to suggest?
No.
No.
No. Then okay, it's an open one. Is there anybody?
And then you should call back again.
Mhm.
Why?
Yeah.
You should
yeah,
call.
you should call from your side because I have only my sister, maybe my cousin. I really
Mhm.
love her. She
Yes.
also like that. If she has a problem, she never told us and she never told me. like she didn't test me maybe for 3 days or 4 days, and when I start hide that, and when I say to tell me, I would, how can I would I pressure her, so then she tell me, because like that you should say hi to from your side, and you should tell or something to
Yes.
pressure her to say the problem with her.
Okay.
Okay.
I will try to.
Rachel.
Yeah.
My point of view. My point of view is, for that matter, according to what you say, it's not by her side, but according to what you say, sometimes you know what, it seems like you're just a little tired of, right, being always understandable, or yeah, how can I say, supporting person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it is a friend. It is not friendship. A friendship is, we have give and take. For example, I give the time and she gave me pleasure or something like that. We have give and take, and we only, if somebody is only trying to get from us, and we only have to understand them and then give them everything. And at a time, you will start to tire of the relationship between, like, even if it is friendship.
Yeah.
So you try to ask yourself, are you better off without her? Just leave it, okay? If
Yeah.
you think it's important to her, and also you would like to be one of, one of friend for her, and you just start the conversation again, just like, you don't try to, I mean, this time you just forget it about what she's happening to her, and do not ask about that, okay? Just only speak as if you guys are just like friends, normal, okay? Like there is no problem between you guys, like that, okay? You should better start the conversation like that, because sometimes you don't need to be always the person, always supportive one. Sometimes you should also the one who get the supporting from other people. That's the thing, that's the thing. Sometimes, yeah, like the best in us will be like, I am the good listener too, but sometimes I also won't like to speak, okay? So I speak it out, and then they understand me at the time. So that's it. Friendship is give and take, not only always you don't have to give it. And then you will be tired of, one day for doing that. So before you regret it, you should better think about that one, and how will you manage the relationship between your friend and you. Okay? All right, son. So give us an imaginary problem, please.
Okay, how about I give you an? You're not sure. I'm just gonna say this. It's not real or it's not fake. I'm just gonna say this. Okay, you can figure it by yourself. I used to hang out with a bunch of like 30 something people, and we hang out like almost every single day for like a few months.
Yes.
And then they just like straight up like stop talking to me because apparently one of the members don't like me because jealous or something.
Yes.
And yeah, they started spreading fake rumors about me, saying that I'm a bad person. I like, how should I say, abuse people, whatever, blah 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 blah. And it really hurt. And one day I just made one of my regular jokes, and like they started like going, why did you? It's not funny. But to be fair, it wasn't that funny at all. But it was just like some stupid joke. But like he started like agitating like the masses or like the mob or whatever. So yeah. So they like said, Swan, this is not funny anymore, blah blah blah, and then they just left me alone, and I can't talk to them anymore. They don't talk to me anymore.
I see.
Yeah. I
Okay.
am not gonna say when this happened, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Okay. So, can you want to that?
I will join back.
Oh yeah. Are you joining now? Or no, you will join back. Okay,
No, I
fine.
have to move. Yeah, I have to move there. Like kind of change the Wi-Fi.
Take your time. Take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you think of it?
Me?
Hmm? Did you hear?
Um,
Did you hear him?
Here, but not clearly.
Oh, okay. So I will just say, um, there will be some times that maybe they are jealous, they are just jealous on you, or sometimes maybe, yeah, I know that, sometimes it feel like it hurts you, right? Because you're just being you, and they just don't accept it, being yourself. They just don't accept it. For me, I accept you. You didn't try to for the first time, I tried you to open your webcam. You didn't do it, right? But for the first time, I am a little mad at you because it feel me like you don't and listen to me because I'm a teacher, in fact. But later on, and I understand like your age guys opinions, and then how would like to do that. But that's why I accept it. As long as you follow the lesson, it's fine. I accept like that. Okay.
I follow
So
the
I just
lessons.
yeah, as long as you follow the lesson. Okay, as long as you follow the lesson, I'll accept you because I just accept being you. Okay, you don't want to do it. I can if it is not disturb your study or your lesson. I should accept it, right? So I just accept being you. Sometimes there will be you will feel some of the environment that they'd like to be accompanied with other people, or to be how can I say to be the one like them. Okay, but you can't change it. At the time, don't change it. Okay, you just have accept it, and uh if you but that should be the environment you can be avoid of. But for the environment you shouldn't avoid. Okay, then you just neglect them, and you just do as you can. How can I do what you have to do? Okay, so that is the thing. Because sometimes you don't need to change a lot in order to be fit in an environment. But if that environment is the environment you have to deal with every day or every weekend, you have to think one thing. Okay, should you change a little bit, only that time, and it can solve the problem. Okay, you try it. If you don't, and you feel hate, or if you hate like changing yourself, just ignore them. Okay, but you'll be a little still alone in that environment or society. But you have to accept it because you cannot change it by yourself. But which is not very bad thing, in fact. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you very, very much for giving and asking for suggestions. We're gonna go through the lessons again, but this is also the lesson, but I just got more time than it is expected. We're gonna go to next one, international body language, a language with no words. I want you guys to read about the introduction, gesture, and silence, please. Firstly, you read gesture and silence and the introduction. After that, we will discuss it a little bit. Okay. Please go to page number 28. Yes. Please go to page number 28. There will be a passage, international body language, a language with no words. Okay. Please read about introduction, gestures, and silence.
Which number?
28. So nobody is mocking you. As you are the youngest one in our group, and then Yeah, one of the brilliant one, of course.
Yeah, Rachel's the youngest one actually. Yeah, Rachel's the youngest.
Rachel is the youngest. Really?
Yeah.
I
Mm.
thought it's fine. You were the youngest because by the time you sit the exam, nobody, everybody has sent to sit the exam. Only if they just finish grade 7 or so, they have to sit
No,
the exam.
oh.
Oh, then Rachel was the youngest one, but she's really actually at like the eldest one in our group.
Yes,
I
she
never.
is like that.
Yeah, but that's being her, and I love it. Love it. Just wrong is Ometin, yeah. 228. Have you finished reading?
Still reading.
Okay, still reading. Just gesture and silence. Silence không không. Silence.
Sao in là hùi là?
Ấy nó cũng thì đi là.
Bí hoài.
Đi hoài là. Đi hoài sao đi rồi tao mẹ. Touch and eye contact của sao bị no? Okay, everyone, have you finished reading till the end of the passage? Not yet?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Susan said yes. Swan, how about you, Swan?
I was I finished also reading it.
Okay, you are finished. Naitara Shri la. Sure. Tonight to la. Oi. Okay. Sue, have you finished? Sue, have you finished?
Yes, I will come back. Chat, wait a minute.
Okay, မီးလာပြီတင်နဲ့မလေးအတက်လိုက်တာကျမမီးလည်းမလာသေးပါလားသူစမ်းမယ်ပြုံးပြုံးနဲ့သူမီးလာတယ်ပေါ့
Yes, the light one.
တနားရီဆိုလာပြီကျဲမလာသေးဘူးကျဲမီးလေးလည်းကြည့်နေရကျမတို့တနားရီတော့ဘူးမီးကမလာတော့ဘူးလား Sue, have you finished? Sue? Oh, Sue, what chain? Yeah, Wi-Fi chain. Andra, have you finished? Andra? Andra?
No.
No.
Almost.
Hello, you are. Okay.
嗯
မိုးရီရွာနေပြီလား
မရွာတော့ဘူး
ဟုတ်လား
Hey, why?
ဟောဒီထဲမှာမိုးရီရွာနေလို့တယောက်တည်း
ဒီမှာမိုးရွာ
အဲ့တော့အခုဒီနေ့တယောက်တည်းမဟုတ်ဘူးနေငင်းကြီးရဲ့
ဒီနေ့ခေါင်းကိုက်တာဟလား
ခေါင်းကိုက်ညာ ဟောဒါသမီးစေးတောက်လေးတခုခု
ဟုတ်ကဲ့အဲ့တော့ကိုက်နေတော့
စဉ်းစားရများလို့ရှိတယ်ဘာမို့တခုခုကြောင်းနေမှာပေါ့ဒီခါလေးကြာရင်အဲမှာဖြစ်တဲ့ကိစ္စအပြင်ကိုရောက်လာခေါင်းနေကိုက်
ဟုတ်ကဲ့လေအဲ့မနက်ကမိုးရွာလာပြီအဲ့ဒါအိတ်နေရအဲ့တော့ခေါင်းကလေလေးပြီးတော့တခုသေးတာလို့အဲ့လိုဖြစ်
ဟော
ထားလို့မရအဲ့တင်ချာချိန်ပြတ်သွားတာ
ဟုတ်လားဩအဲ့ဒါဒီထက်အချိန်လေးရောက်ခေါင်းလေးလာစားအောင်ခေါင်းပုံလို့ပါခေါင်းပုံကိုက်ပါဟောအရင်ဟောဖြစ်နေတယ်တကယ်လို့နားကျင်ခဏနားလိုက်ဘာလို့နောက်တစ်ချိန်ကျန်သေးရဆိုလေနော်
အော်ရ
လက်စင်ကမလိုတော့ဘူးဆိုတော့နားကျင်နားလိုက်
အဲ့ဆိုစေးတောက်တာ
တင်ခဏနားလိုက်နားရမှာဘာမှမစင်တာပဲနားဒီထဲခေါက်ကိုက်တဲ့ရောက်ဆောက်ကြည့်ဘာလို့ဆိုသူပြန်လာပြီဩဟုတ်ပြီဒါမီးလာရဲဆိုပြီးတော့မလေးပြရတယ်လားကျတဲ့တွေလောက်မှမီးလာရဲ့နေရာပြုံးမစုံပြုံးနဲ့မှရည်နေကြတယ်ကျမတို့ပဲကျန်တယ်မှောင်းလဲကျမ Okay, so now we're going to talk about the gesture, silence, touch, and eye contact. So we will take out some of the ideas that the paragraph discussed. Okay, so I would like to start with Swan. Swan, can you tell me a little bit about the gestures? What the passage said about
the wrong gesture. Okay, the wrong gesture. I'm just gonna read the whole passages. The wrong gesture can lead to confusion or offense. Tapping your finger on the side of your head is a gesture to show memory in North America, but suggests insanity in Russia. Even noting yes or shaking one's head for no can be misunderstood in Turkey. For example, no is expressed by a single upward movement on the head. So like, not every like continent or country have like the same body language.
Yes.
Like, you know, like I don't know where I read this, but if you point at someone in like a certain country, you like that is like offensive or something. I don't know.
Yes, offensive. Yes. Okay, so the gesture and the meaning of it will change according to the country, right? Okay, thank you, Swan. Next one is silence. Suzu, can you explain me a little bit about silence?
Yes. Like in North America and UK, silence can be a problem. Like if you are silenced, if you have a problem like that, I think. And at work or at school with friends, silence can make people feel comfortable. So silence is a bad option. And however, in other part of the world, silence is not considered to be a negative, but like only in North America and UK is a negative point of view. In China, for example, silence can be used to show agreement and like receptiveness. In many Aboriginal culture, a question will be answered only after a period of thoughtful silence. And if you are silent, you will answer like accept it or something.
Yeah. Great. Thank you very much. So to cover a little bit, silence is also, being silent can vary. The assumption of being silent can vary according to the country or the part of the world. For example, for the North American country or North America, such as what is it? Hungarian or like Hungary or some sort of the North American country who speak Spanish, they probably feel that is a problem. Like UK, okay, they always want to tell back. Okay, for example, if I say, "Have you finished?" You say yes. Okay, that is the day, right? So if you stay silent, I'm just listening for the reply, and so that can be a problem because whether I don't need whether I should proceed or I have to wait, right? So that is like that thing. But for them, I think this is just for the class or teaching area, but for them, the whole country, they don't like being silent. They want to reply. They want the reply. Okay. And okay, so let's talk about touch. So touch for touch, there will be two parts. So I would like to invite Susan to talk about the first part of touch.
Okay. By touching the someone, like it's mean to the apology, and another one is like other culture of the Middle East and Latin America and Southern Europe are like touch for the biggest like part of the socializing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So this is just talking about the touch or the contact, non-contact culture. So in Myanmar, Susan, in Myanmar, we use contact or non-contact culture. How do you think about the touch? Do we usually? Yeah. I mean, originally in Myanmar, do we usually shake hands or give a hug to the strangers?
No.
No. Yes. So we in fact we are classed as a non-contact culture. Thank you very much. And so, yeah, I would like to invite Angela. Are you okay to discuss?
Yeah.
Okay, then second part of touch.
In much of the Arab world, men hold hands and kiss each other in greeting, but they would never do the same with women because if they do it like that, that girl think, oh my god, he like me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or maybe he can be, if he is unlucky, he can get a slap, right?
Yeah.
Why are you touching me?
Yeah. And some cases like overthinking. Like
Yeah.
And in Thailand and Laos, it is forbidden to touch someone's head.
Yeah.
And in South Korea, older people can touch younger people. Like it's their culture with saying with Burma. Never
Yes.
think.
Yeah.
The younger people can do the same, right?
Yeah.
Because they're older, right?
Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
ကောင်းကောင်းရေးတားလေးဒါဝင်လိုက်ထွက်လိုက်ဖြစ်နေမှာလား
ဟုတ်တယ်ဆက်မင်းကလာရနော်လာပြီး join တာကိုပြန်ပြီးပျောက်သွားတယ်
ဟုတ်လား
9 မိနစ်တောင်မခံဘူး
ဟုတ်လားအဲ့လိုတားအဲ့ဟိုဖက်တာကိုပြီးသွားရလား
ဆက်ဖတ်တာပြီးရလေ
ဟုတ်လား Okay ဒါဆိုရှင်တစ်ချက်ကိုတစ်ချက်ပြောပြီးနော် eye contact တဲ့တစ်ချက်ပြော Rachel တစ်ချက်ရင်ပြောပြီး Rachel တစ်ချက်ကိုတစ်ချက်လောက်ရင်ပြောပြီးပြီးရင်ကောင်းကောင်းကနောက်တစ်ခုထပ်ပြောမယ်နော်အဲ့ဒီကအချက်ကိုပြောမယ်
တသားပါပြောမှာ
တားခဏနေဦးတားခဏနေဦး Rachel ရင်ပြောခဏမယ်နော်ဒါအခုမှပြန် join အောင်လို့ Okay Rachel can you tell me a little bit about eye contact
Yep. So in some different countries and cultures, having a eye contact means that you have a confidence in someone, and that means that you're giving attention to the people and what they are saying. So it means like that in some cultures. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, thank you. So, Balkan. So in Myanmar, think about Myanmar people or the people in Myanmar. We have an eye contact when we talk to somebody else, or do we not?
Maybe like people said the love is there from I don't know
Yeah, love at first sight. Okay, but I mean for culture. I mean, according to the tradition or culture, our culture, okay?
no there's no
Our culture is that we when we talk each other, maybe it can be the older one or the younger one or the same one with your age. So we have do we have eye contact while we are talking? While we are talking, do we have eye contact? How do you think?
But outside, mostly yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
Come on.
when we meet outside.
Yeah.
I contact ကတော့ဆိုမြန်မာမှာအဲ့လိုဟာပဲရှိရတာတော့မသိ
ဒါစဉ်းစားမိတယ်လို့ပေါ့ တာမြူပါ
ဟုတ်ဆက်မရှိဘူးချက်
မရှိဘူးเนาะကျတော့ eye contact ကဘယ်နေရာမှာမရှိကျတော့ eye contact in Myanmar you know is differ according to the ages for example when we are younger like 20 before 20 we don't have eye contact that much you know but after 20 you're gonna get to the company or maybe responsible for something or you have a position at the time when you are talking to boss or somewhere else you have to have the eye contact in order to show your confidence or in order to show the attention that you are about to discuss like that so eye contact is varies according to the ages in Myanmar but traditionally we have eye contact in fact you know when we listen to the older people we have to see them right we have to see them and listen them carefully what time is it now 9 to what
ဖဲတော့မယ်
လောက်ရောက်တာရှစ်လား
27
ဆက်ခေါ်
25
ဟုတ်လားအဲ့ဆိုချင်းတို့လေအင်စာလေးနည်းနည်းလောက်ပေးလိုက်မယ်နော် page number 7 workbook ကိုသွားပေးပါ workbook page number 17 please go to workbook page number 17 where is mine okay you will see exercise 2 so exercise 2 is about you know that there is a situation and you have to say how do you feel according to the situation by using I would or I wouldn't and you can use very or absolutely in your sentence. Okay, so this is the response of your feeling. So there will be the situation. For example, somebody is page number 17. Workbook page number 17. If somebody borrowed one of my things without asking first, I would feel very annoying for it, or I would feel absolutely annoying. If it is very intense, and you can use absolutely. Okay. So it's your idea. There's no right or no wrong, but take care of your grammar structure. You have to use with I would, because the situation is the thing that we haven't experienced before. Okay, we are just only thinking about it. That's why you have to use with I would or I wouldn't. I think you got the homework. You got the homework?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I got it.
Okay, then next one is you have to go to the next page, page number 18. Page number 18, there will be some colloquial phrases. The phrases like come down or fall out with or catch up, cheer up. We already discussed about the meaning, right? So the meaning is so you have to fill the blanks in accordance to the meaning of the sentence or dialogue. Okay, you have to fill the blanks in the dialogue. It is exercise 1. And so that exercise 2. Exercise 2 of it. So exercise 1, exercise 2 on page number 18, and exercise 2 on page number 17 are homework for you guys. Okay? Or share it really go homework လုပ်လာပေးပါ အဲ့ homework လွယ်လွယ်လေးနော် အရှိရတစ်ခုပဲရေးရမှာအနောက်ကနှစ်ခုကဝိုင်းအောင်ဖြည့်အောင်လေးပဲနော် I think you got my homework. Is there any question?
No.
No.
No? But
No.
did you catch my homework?
Teacher, I'm pretty sure someone's gonna write down in the Viber group, so I'm just gonna, read that.
Okay, I will do it. But you don't forget to submit the homework, okay? Son, okay?
Okay.
You always forget to submit my homework. Like this day especially. I think you've been just sleeping. Okay?
这个大ပို့ထားရနော်ဆရာ
ဟုတ်လားဒါ Okay, okay.
ချက်မသိဘူးလား
ချက်မသိဘူးချက်ဖုန်းက note မပြလို့ Okay? If you have no more questions, thank you very much for today. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Have a safe week. Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye. Bye, teacher.